The following question reads that 2-methyl-buto-1,3-diene. So the structure of the molecule is given, is used as a monomer in the manufacture of synthetic rubber. Which compounds would not produce this monomer on treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid at 170 degrees centigrade? Again, remember, concentrated sulfuric acid is a dehydrating agent. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to draw this molecule very, very carefully, showing all the bonds. Now, as you can see, the first two carbons, I'm going to put in the hydrogen atoms later. The first two carbons are making double bonds. Then there's a CH3 branch next to it. So one carbon atom branch on this carbon atom. Then a single bond with another carbon. So single bond with another carbon atom. And at the end, there are two carbon atoms that are making double bonds. And let's add in the hydrogens as well. So two hydrogens with this. This carbon atom is CH3, three hydrogens with this. This carbon atom has complete bonds. There would be one hydrogen with this carbon atom and two with this carbon atom. Now focus on this molecule. This is the molecule that you must remember. So I've placed this molecule on the side. The reason I've made this is because this is the molecule that we need to make. And the question is, which compounds would not produce this monomer on treatment with concentrated sulfuric acid? So we need to draw one by one. We need to draw, let's look at the first option, option A. As you can see, if you focus on this carbon atom, the middle carbon atom, the one, we're going to start drawing this molecule from this carbon atom. If I start drawing it from that carbon atom, A, on two sides there's a CH3 branch. So that means two carbon branches. Then there's an OH branch with the same carbon atom, so add an OH branch. Then you have another carbon and an H, so another carbon next to it. And after that, an OH branch again. So let's see, there's another OH branch. And then you have another CH3 at the end. So another carbon at the end. Add in all the hydrogens. So this is CH3. This is going to be 1H. This would have 3 hydrogens. And this one is going to have 3 hydrogens as well. Now remember, we need to dehydrate this and we need to convert this into this molecule. So the question was whether this molecule can be produced as a result of dehydration of this molecule. So we're going to do just that. So let's try and do that. We need a double bond between these two carbon atoms. So I'm going to mark these two carbon atoms. You can see over here, they have a double bond at the end. So dehydration is possible. The OH would be lost from one carbon atom when you reacted with concentrated sulfuric acid, and the H would be lost from the neighboring carbon atom. And as a result, the two are going to get a double bond in between. So that is dehydration. Then I need a double bond at the carbons, between the carbons at the end. So I'm going to do that. The OH, these two carbon atoms. The OH would be lost and the H would be lost, and there's going to be a double bond formed between them. So if you look at the molecules now, the two molecules are exactly identical. So this first option is going to make this molecule. This is going to be one of the products. It can actually make this molecule. So the first option will be making this molecule. Remember, in this question, we are trying to find out which molecule, which compound would not produce this molecule upon dehydration. So let's quickly move to the next molecule, which is this one. And let me try and sketch this molecule. So it's a carbon, carbon, and then a carbon branch. So it's carbon, carbon, then a carbon branch. Ignore the hydrogens for a second. After that, there's another carbon and another carbon. So two more carbons after that. Then look at the position of the OH. There's an OH at the carbon at the end over here. So put an OH over there. And if you see carefully the OH, there's an OH over there as well at the end. So at both ends, there are OH groups. Add in all the hydrogens. This one would have 2 hydrogens. This one over here would have 3 hydrogens. And match it with what's given in the structure. This one would have 1 hydrogen. This one will have 2 hydrogens to make 4 bonds. And this one has 2 hydrogens as well. Now we need to dehydrate this molecule to figure out, try and make this molecule over here. So what we are going to do is dehydration, concentrated sulfuric acid. The OH would be lost from one of the carbon atoms, and from the immediate neighboring carbon atom, the H would be lost, and the two are going to form a double bond. The same would happen over here. The OH would be lost from one carbon atom, and from the immediate neighboring carbon atom, an H would be lost, and they're going to form a double bond. Now look at this molecule carefully. This molecule and this molecule over here, they are exactly identical, which means the dehydration of this compound can produce this molecule over here as well. So option number B is also correct because it is producing that molecule. So again, we're looking for the wrong one, the wrong answer. So let's move to the next option, which is option C. I need to draw option C first. Now, option C is, let's count the carbon atoms. That's 1, 2, then a branch of carbon. So 1, 2, then there's a branch of carbon. After that, there's another carbon and another carbon. So 2 more carbons after that. The OH group is attached on the carbon at the extreme left. So add the OH group over there and forget the hydrogens for a second. The OH is attached to the carbon, the second carbon at the end. So there's an OH over there. I'm going to add in all the hydrogens. This will have 3 hydrogens. This one will have 1 hydrogen. This one, to make 4 bonds, would have 1 hydrogen. This one would have 2 hydrogens. And this carbon atom over here is going to have a total of 3 hydrogens. And let's try and dehydrate this to figure out whether this molecule is going to be produced or not. So if you do that, the OH would be lost from 1 carbon atom, and from the immediate neighborhood, an H would be lost, and the 2 are going to have a double bond. Same goes over here. The OH would be lost from 1 carbon atom, and from the immediate neighborhood, an H would be lost, and there's going to be a double bond. Now again, look at the molecule, this molecule carefully, and this molecule, they're exactly the same. So the dehydration of this molecule is actually producing this molecule. So option C is also correct, which leaves us with D. D is going to be our answer to this question. D is not going to produce this molecule upon dehydration. So let me first draw D. 1 carbon atom bonded to another carbon atom. So that's 2 carbon atoms at the beginning. After that, there's a CH3 branch. So put a CH3 branch over there, 1 carbon atom branch. And the same carbon atom has an OH branch as well. Forget the OH for a second. After that, there's CH2 and CH3. So there's carbon and another carbon atom. Let's find the position of the OH. There's an OH at the extreme left over here, right at the end. So put an OH over there. This carbon atom had a CH3 branch, and then there were OH brackets as well. So that means the same carbon atom is going to have the OH branch as well. Now this carbon atom would be bonded to 2 hydrogens. This carbon atom would be bonded to 3 hydrogens. This carbon atom is bonded to 2 hydrogens, and so this is my molecule. Now this molecule does not produce this molecule on dehydration. So let's check why that is not possible. Because if an OH is lost from this carbon atom, then this carbon atom has no hydrogens. It's not bonded to H atoms. So if OH is lost from this carbon atom would not be able to lose hydrogen because it doesn't have a hydrogen atom. So this OH would not be lost from this carbon atom, which means if this OH cannot be lost, that means you won't have 2 hydrogens over here. There's going to be an OH over here on the left side. So you're not going to get this molecule over here because the OH has to be lost to get this molecule. So that's the issue. Remember, dehydration is not possible if OH is lost from one of the carbon atoms and the immediate neighboring carbon atom has no OH, has no hydrogen. So it's not attached to a hydrogen atom. So no dehydration in this case is possible. It is possible with the other OH, but not with this one. So this OH is not going anywhere. And if it's not going anywhere, the product is going to have an OH. So you're not going to get this molecule. Hence, this last option is going to be a correct option for this question.